Ciao. Remember that one time Chloe said she gave stern warnings to DDG not to mess with her sister?
Spill a little tea.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
So, how do you feel about DDG? You like him for your sister? What's good? Because I be like protective over my sister.
Listen,
like,
I am
like,
so protective.
Nigga, you ain't gonna do
I am so protective of my sister.
Yeah.
But seeing how happy she is, I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like that's how my sister is.
I told him I had my eye on him. I said, you fuck with her, I'm killing you.
As you should.
I told him that. He knows.
Don't leave evidence, though.
You know. But yeah, she's happy. She's happy. So as long as she's happy, I'm happy.
Yep. Sis is definitely living up to that. Now, we all know the mess that DDG has been creating with exposing Halle Bailey about how she's making him a bad father to their son and talking about how he's done protecting her image, all on a live stream. And Chloe, known for being a loving, protective big sister, she sure ain't sitting this one out. Now, we all know co-parenting ain't easy, but from the looks of things, this situation right here is getting super toxic. So, after Halle and DDG came out to clear the air and announced their split, it spelled time up for their relationship and hello to co-parenting. But all throughout the time they've been apart, you can tell that Halle was out here moving real low-key, while DDG, he'd been wild online, throwing shade, posting weird tweets, and now talking about not seeing his son. And let's be very clear, co-parenting is hard, especially when one person feels like they ain't getting enough time with the child. And here's where things really took a turn. Halle, minding her business, scrolling through her phone, and then bam! She sees her baby boy all up on Kai Cenat's live stream. Word on the street is Halle had no idea her son was going to be on there, and baby, she was heated. She went off when she tweeted, "Hi everyone, just so you know, I am out of town and I don't approve of my baby being on a stream tonight. I wasn't told or notified and I'm extremely upset to have my baby in front of millions of people. I am his mother and protector and saddened that I wasn't notified, especially when I'm out of town." So later, she apologized for the tweet, but you know that took some level of intervention. Fast forward to a few days ago. DDG hopped on Twitter and talked about how he has been fighting to see his son for a couple of months. Sir, is this a shade or a cry for help? Cause one thing about the internet, they gonna hold you accountable. And the backlash surely came. People were dragging him up and down the timeline, saying he was playing victim, stirring up drama, and making it seem like Halle was keeping him from his child for no reason. One user said, mind you, Halle on Snapchat talking about how sick her and Halo have been. You'd think he would care more about his sick child than tweeting stupid shit like this. While another went, he literally is on live with Halo 24/7, which means he actively sees him. He says and does anything for attention. He's saying this false BS, knowing his fans eager to slander Halle. But did DDG let that stop him? Nope. He hopped on a live stream and doubled down on everything he said. He basically told the whole world that Halle been keeping him from seeing his son and that he tried to be peaceful, but he got a beef with her to be in his child's life. Then so be it.
Whatsoever. I don't give a who she talked to, who her is, who she filming movies with. I don't give a I care about my son. That's all I care about. Literally, that's all I care about. And when that's taken from me, she know that's the only way I get frustrated. That's the only way she can get under my skin, because I don't care what she does. We haven't been together. This might be a curveball to a lot of people, but me and her has not been together for a long time before that post.
So what initially happened was that right before DDG went on live, Halle had posted that both she and baby Halo were sick.
Good morning, Snap. I just want to come on here and tell you guys why I'm not posting. Me and Halo are very sick. We have RSV and we do not feel good at all. So sorry I haven't been posting snaps, but I've just been using all my energy to take care of my baby and myself. Yeah, any mommies have any tips for this cold? We both have fevers on and off. We went to the doctor yesterday. She gave us medicine. She just told us to rest, lots of fluids, everything. But any other tips would be welcome and needed.
Apparently, DDG had a short visit with his son, and next thing you know, he claimed he got kicked out unexpectedly. So that's what led dude straight up to live.
Actually, I was invited. That's what people don't understand. I got invited to come see him, right? And I don't want to put no family in it, but We speak through somebody in my family in order for me to see him because me and her don't get along. I was told to pull up to see my son. I pull up to see my son.
Now, y'all know Chloe ain't messy, right? She's not the type to hop online and start a Twitter war, but she does know how to send a message without saying too much. Right after all this drama started blowing up, Chloe had reiterated on how some things should be kept sacred and how family comes first. Allegedly, Chloe warned DDG to get his act together and sort out all of this mess for the sake of his son. Now listen, she ain't named no names yet, but sis has clearly sent a message. And while the streets are all riled up, we gotta hope that this all quiets down amicably. DDG clearly ain't happy being the secondary caregiver, and listen, I get it. Most dads want to be actively involved in their kid's life, but the way it works with split parents is that somebody gotta be the primary parent, and in this case, it's Halle. Now, if DDG really wanted equal custody, he could go to court, but apparently he stated that he's not really a fan of court wars and airing every detail of your life in that space. Anyways, in spite of all this drama, DDG once again fell on the wrong side of the internet. He got called out for being messy, immature, and using his platform to make Halle look like the villain. Now, in spite of all this noise, DDG has not come out to say anything, showing no regret over every word he spoke. Dude standing strong on business and has refused to fold. DDG is out here playing internet games. Chloe Bailey is sending subliminal messages, and Halle is just trying to mind her business and raise her child. But I want to hear from y'all. Is DDG right for coming out to air out his laundry like that, or should he just proceed taking the case to court? Do you think Halle's going to be compelled to do what DDG wants after he spoke out, or have things just gotten a little too grainy from here? Let us know what you think in the comments and stay connected for more updates.